he will say he knows where to borrow the firearms. There comes me again to tell my handler, they say they have to rent firearms. We need money to give them to rent firearms.
Yeah. But in summary, you are agreeing with me that
yes,
the nature of your work,
yes,
it
it's
engages
false.
with the business of telling lies.
Yeah, but it's called creating a false life.
Okay.
Yes.
Should we therefore not be surprised in future as a committee if we discover that in your interaction with us, you also have falsified certain things? Should we depart from this sitting, understanding that in future we may discover, because I mean the people you have been engaging with and falsifying information only happen to discover that situation through the Majanga Commission, and I'm sure it's validated by your appearance before us.
Yes.
So I'm saying, what could be the reasons for us not to believe that tomorrow, which may not be just the day after today, but tomorrow in a sense of the future,
yes,
we're likely to discover that some of the assertions you have shared with us are not factually correct and they are not true. And that's part of the nature of your work.
It cannot happen like that. This is not an operation. This is now an appearance where you take an oath. And the intention is to help the committee with the truth, with the information, to arrive at a certain conclusion. And in case there is something, I'll give example. I don't know from where this question is coming. I was talking to the evidence leader, showing her a certain name, saying, you know, this name, how this person died. I'm scared to show this name. But I ended up giving the name to her. It's because she'll have to come either to the chair or to you to say, this we're not going to talk about. Rather, we hide it. I cannot lie you cannot lie in this platform. It's not an operation. This is a hearing.
Okay. Now, you are also making reference to yourself as, I think somewhere you are saying, in addition to these activities of the self-defense unit, you are also associated with or are a member of the ANC. I want to assume that, knowing I'm quite certain you know that I'm also a member of the ANC. I want to assume that you are familiar with the fact that part of what constitutes the value system of the ANC is being honest, is being principled, and is to be beyond reproach in your private and public life, which means that not to do the things that you are doing in your life, which is to tell lies as part of your work. Why do you think that, because when you square the circle with somebody whose survival depends on falsifications and lies to a larger extent, and what I'm saying briefly are values of the organization you claim to belong to, how do we put a square to that and say this is possible?
Yeah, everyone, chairperson, honorable members, goes to work. And the ANC constitution, it doesn't say people can kill, people can do whatever. If a soldier goes to work, he gets there, he fights, he kills people. It doesn't mean he's been politically incorrect when he's doing his work. And I'm saying, you check, you can't lie to achieve a false life, to achieve something that is not tangible. It must be something that will help the country. You cannot give an example about the recording. There's the same recording. Here comes a guy, like I've been questioned. Did you verify him? What if he lied? And I say he's a police officer. He said it's a plot to fire this general from work. But for me to help you, he's talking to certain people. I'll want the promotion or something. Now, the same police officers who knows my job, they bring me in, come. Because a police officer can't lie and say, I'm working in the minister's office. He cannot write that affidavit. But I, as long as my handler knows, I wrote that, we recorded the guy is being charged. Now, this is exactly what happened in Madlang. You know why? It is the first time someone comes in public and speak like I do, that this is what I'm doing. Today, here in Cape Town, I saw one colleague of mine doing the same thing.
Lying.
Not lying, I know his work.
Okay.
But I will see him with a different person. I will see him like, I cannot tell this person, hey, this man is like me. Yes, but it must be within the confinement of this principle that you are given as an operative.
But would you agree with me, Mr. Mogotsi, that in the light of what we now know about you,
Yes.
and we're still going to know as my colleagues are engaging with you,
Yes.
it's quite clear that those who see themselves as genuine members of the party you claim to belong to will not want to be associated with a character like that one. I know you may want to say, well, there are other people in the ANC who are doing wrong things, there are other people who are this. They themselves, those ones that you may be thinking of now as you're about to answer my question, equally would not be belonging to what is meant to be a genuine membership of the ANC.
That's correct. And that's why I don't occupy any position. I'm just a member of the ANC. And I've even said, being a Methodist, being fired from church cannot stop you from praying.
Yeah.
And constitutionally, I will not do anything in my branch or in the ANC that result in being associated with
because
crime.
they don't. Oh, I thought you were saying you'd not do anything that has to do with your responsibility as a member because they don't deserve somebody like you.
Yeah, but in my branch, maybe you saw it when the PKTT goes there, how much I go out for my sub-region and my province. And, I don't know, this is so difficult. That's why I asked if possible, if through the chairperson, one can just bring 3 or 4 projects and missions that I have done. And you check, you will see a different name and the outcome, conviction and sentence as to what must you call me. It's unfortunate that this is the life I'm in now.
Okay. No, thanks, Chair. I think let me pause there. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Chief Whip. Committee Secretary. Said the first one is 1 minute.
I think that's the clip that I referred to. Yeah.